Welcome to Capital Quality's webinar on teacher-child interactions. In an effort to provide ongoing support for the Capital Quality on-site administrators, the Office of the State Superintendent of Education, in partnership with Hurley & Associates, is implementing a series of community of practice for principals, center directors, and home care providers. This community of practice series is part of an effort to build capacity and knowledge as it relates to addressing the 10 quality indicators articulated in Capital Quality's Continuous Quality Improvement Plan. This webinar is an edited recording and presentation of the community of practice conducted on Friday, April 21st and Saturday, April 22nd of 2017. Developed in partnership with Intercity Fund International, ICF, this community of practice provided participants with a series of research-based practices and activities as it relates to enhancing teacher-child interactions in a child care setting. It also afforded participants an opportunity to meet and engage in team and relationship building activities with fellow Capital Quality participants and quality facilitators. This is the second in a series of community practices designed to build the skills and competency level of providers participating in Capital Quality. The first community of practice session, held March 24th and March 25th, focused on providing participants with an overview of Capital Quality and the role of high-quality communities of practice in building quality programs for children birth to 5 years of age. This month's session will provide Capital Quality community updates, an overview and sample activities as it relates to enhancing teacher-child interactions in an early childhood setting, and provide an overview of upcoming professional development opportunities identified by Kids Comprehensive, Inc. Lastly, the community of practice includes an overview of upcoming community of practices and next steps for the Capital Quality community. All participating providers have been assigned a quality facilitator. During the first 30 days, assigned quality facilitators have been working with participating providers on a weekly basis, providing no less than 3 hours of direct support. The first month served as an introductory month. Quality facilitators introduced themselves to center leadership and staff, gathered additional information on center needs from the directors and instructional leaders, and conducted center walkthroughs. Additionally, quality facilitators introduced center directors to the QuickBase application, the electronic system which houses the Continuous Quality Improvement Plan. Quality facilitators will train center directors on the tool and are the first point of contact for assistance as it relates to QuickBase. Over the next 30 days, Capital Quality participants will receive access to MyTeachStone, the online professional development system which supports the class tool. Quality facilitators will train providers on the professional development system. Each center will be afforded an opportunity to have 2 users per center. To encourage participation in the completion of the CQI plan and regular attendance at each community of practice, an incentive program has been established. At regularly scheduled intervals, participating providers who meet quarterly benchmarks will receive a monetary incentive. Additional details will be released during the May Community of Practice. We would like to thank all pilot group participants once again for their ongoing efforts and diligence in completing the CQI plan and participating with assigned quality facilitators. From your efforts, we were able to implement systems and refine tools for Group 2 participants and subsequent groups. Research shows that effective interactions have a significant influence on children's early academic, social, and self-regulation skills. above and beyond the association with other factors such as materials and environment. Participants reviewed the National Early Literacy Panel Executive Summary. A link has been provided so you can review the report in its entirety. Convened by Congress during the initial development of statewide quality rating and improvement systems, the National Early Literacy Panel, comprised of leading researchers and experts in the field of early childhood, the panel examined the relationship between early literacy measures and later literacy achievement. The panel found that conventional reading and writing skills that are developed in the years from birth to 5 have a clear and consistently strong relationship with later conventional literacy skills. This is one of several building blocks providers can use to research, reflect, and improve the language and literacy experiences for children. Other resources include DC's Early Learning Standards, the Class Dimensions Tool, the Infant and Toddlers Environmental Rating Scale, known as the ITERS, and the Family Child Care Environmental Rating Scale, known as the FICRs. Quality facilitators will review each tool with providers. The role of high-quality literacy experiences from birth to 5 in the acquisition of strong literacy skills in a child's latter years is also emphasized by the National Research Council. According to the National Research Council, children who attend well-planned, high-quality early childhood programs are better prepared to master the complex demands of formal schooling. There are three components of language and literacy in an early childhood setting: teacher-child interactions, environment and materials, and activities you are planning. Think about what it means to have an exciting literacy and language experience for your children. What would it look like? Think of different images that come to mind as you think about this exciting experience. Jot a few of your initial thoughts down on a piece of paper. I will give you a few seconds to record your thoughts. Okay, you may have thought of a room filled with children actively and intentionally engaged. Possibly thought of a room filled with materials and books. Or maybe you thought of a room and a teacher having circle time with all the children eagerly participating and asking and answering questions. What does a literacy-rich environment look like? What role does a classroom environment play in supporting literacy development in young children? Think for a moment. How does the print environment in your center promote reading and writing? Jot down 3 areas as it relates to the print environment within your centers that you would like to change. I will give you a few seconds to record your thoughts. Okay, you may have thought about the placement or the availability of the alphabet in each classroom. Perhaps you thought about the need for more age-appropriate books. Or you possibly thought about the need for diversity in images, materials, and books to meet the diverse needs of the students that you serve. Quality facilitators will assist you in reviewing classroom environments and assist you in developing a plan to make the current environments more literacy rich. The emotional climate within a classroom is just as important as establishing a print-rich classroom environment. What does an emotionally supportive teacher-child interaction look like? Visit the class professional development library using the link provided to view a shared enthusiasm during a book discussion to see one in action. What did you see? How did you feel about the video? How do you think the child feels in the classroom? Changing interactions take time and attention. Practice, feedback, modeling, and shared understanding. Interactions are measured through two sets of tools: the class, ITERs, and FICRs. Quality interactions include the use of extensive vocabulary and opportunities to build phonological awareness. Why are nursery rhymes so important for and popular with young children and toddlers? What makes it especially important for children just learning language? Nursery rhymes teach speech by introducing and calling attention to patterns in rhyme, make it easier to remember, such as Humpty Dumpty and Pat a Cake, rhymes, such as Humpty Dumpty, repetition, such as This Little Piggy, alliteration, which are words that begin with the same sound, such as Ring Around the Rosie, and vocabulary, such as I had little hen. Teach children to hear the sounds. Phonological awareness skill building, which is critical. According to Mogliani, Sinnett, and Simpson, talking about the sounds letters make is more important than teaching the alphabet song. Think about the book, The Hungry Little Caterpillar. Cradling Literacy provides an exemplar video demonstrating how the teacher focused on literacy development while reading the book. If you have access to my Teachstone, please watch video 262. As you review the video, think about the following. What did you see? How did you feel about the video? Think of a classroom where you don't see this. What skills do the teachers need? How will they get these skills? And what is your role in getting them there? This particular video shows a teacher reading with several children who are following along with pieces related to the story. Children are engaged as the teacher is allowing the children to tell the story with their own words, and they are allowed to touch the book. This is clearly not the first time the children have seen this book. Think about the books that your children know well, and how you can make the book and reading experiences more engaging for them. Please follow the link to the video. Our 2020 promise demonstrates the impact we can make on the life of a young child. As you watch the video, think about the actions, behaviors, and attitudes that may exist in your centers that need to be addressed. Areas where your teachers need additional support. The video charges us to make a positive impact on the language and literacy development of the children we serve. Did we accomplish everything we set out to accomplish? Do you have a better understanding of the key components that build language and literacy in young children? Do you have a better understanding of developmental milestones? Are you thinking of ways to increase the quality of teacher-child interactions within your centers? Change doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't come easy, but we are here to help. Your assigned facilitator will work with you as a capital quality participant weekly to develop strategies to enhance teacher-child interactions through changes to print environments and increasing the quality of conversations between teachers and children you serve. Kids Comprehensive, the organization responsible for implementing the Child Care Resource and Referral System, publishes a quarterly catalog for providers outlining current professional development opportunities. The spring catalog is currently available. Please visit the link provided to download a copy of the most current catalog. Reminder to all providers must participate in training on the 12 indicators for health and safety by September 2017. Early Childhood Share DC is an online sharing platform for providers designed to help providers in sharing up-to-date knowledge and resources. Over 1,000 classroom and administration resources plus vendor discounts are available on the site. To access the site, please visit www.ecsaredc.org. Establish a profile and a team member from EC Share DC will contact you to complete registration. You will need your center license number on hand to register. Quality facilitators will be supporting Capital Quality participants in addressing Capital Quality's 10 elements included on the Continuous Quality Improvement Plan goals. OSCE is developing a web page that will house community of practice videos, as well as other Capital Quality information. May's Community of Practices will have 3 concurrent sessions held across 2 locations. The topics include productivity, instructional learning formats, and lesson planning and curriculum alignment. Quality facilitators will work with center directors to determine which session is most appropriate for the center based on center needs. Centers can send up to 3 representatives, 1 to attend each session. Videos of the sessions will be posted on the web page. We are always available. Please follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Visit the OSCE website for up-to-date information. Also, please feel free to contact Catherine Kagera, Rashida Brown, or Pilla Parker for questions related to Capital Quality.